collaboration work is always great too. I want to take it back to one of my favorite ones you did, the one with you and Drake. Who initiated that? Was you?
Drake has always been the center of attention in hip-hop, but if there's one thing that's got fans talking now, it's his recent move at Drizzmas 2025, which has the whole game buzzing. Champagne Papi himself has thrown a major salute to one of his closest collaborators, Future. And if you thought things couldn't get any hotter in hip-hop, trust, you're in for a treat. Drake didn't just throw another lavish party. He turned it into a public salute to one of his closest collaborators, and, let's face it, one of the greatest forces in modern hip-hop, Nayvadius Damoon Wilburn, better known as Future.
Math in the numbers, because I done been there where you overspend and you spending too much, man. I ain't spending near the amount of money. Like I spent like not even a third of the money I'm getting.
Really?
Yeah.
That's rare for a rapper.
Future is one of the most influential and groundbreaking artists in modern hip-hop and trap music. Hailing from Atlanta, Georgia, Future has been a major force in shaping the sound of the 2010s and beyond. Known for his distinctive voice, innovative production choices, and emotional yet trap-infused lyrics, Future has solidified his place in hip-hop history as both a solo artist and a key collaborator. But
me and Drake got great music coming out. We got the chemistry that we have, man. We just feed off each other. We'll come up with it by the second. We come up with hits. Easy.
Let's break this down. What makes this salute, this moment, so much bigger than just a casual acknowledgement? Is this just another promotional stunt, or is Drake paving the way for something massive in 2025? Let's talk about it and see why everyone's freaking out.
Sometimes you look behind the curtain at a lot of people's relationships and they're just not as peachy as they seem. So that was just kind of my shot at
First, we have to talk about the world of Drizzmas. Over the years, Drake has built Drizzmas into more than just a seasonal party. It's practically become a cultural institution. In an era where everyone seems to be jumping on the holiday-themed marketing bandwagon, Drake made sure that his annual Drizzmas event didn't just stand out. It redefined what an artist's holiday experience could look like. Every year, it's a celebration of opulence, musical collaborations, and just sheer star power. Whether it's in a high-end venue with a guest list full of the biggest names in the game, or hosting intimate gatherings with influencers and fans alike, Drizzmas has grown into a statement. And as we look ahead to 2025, it's safe to say this year was one for the books.
love my space, I love my work, and I love my routine. And for me to break that for somebody, it would just have to be a really special person that fits.
But let's talk about what makes Drizzmas so special, especially in 2025. Traditionally, this event has been a moment for Drake to flex his influence, spotlighting the people who've helped shape his journey and the artists he's been collaborating with. It's not just a private gathering, it's a spectacle that garners attention from fans and media alike. This year's edition, however, carried an electric energy unlike any before. And the reason? Well, it all started with one massive move. The center stage moment, featuring none other than Future.
Something we was always talking about, you know what I'm saying? We just always talking about, we just love to collaborate with each other. So it's good anytime we get a chance to get in the studio and work with each other.
When Drake brought Future to the forefront at Drizzmas 2025, it wasn't just about showing love to a friend or collaborator. It was a full-on celebration of a partnership that's helped define modern rap. Think about it. These two have been a dynamic duo for years now, dropping hits that have not only charted but also shaped the sound of hip-hop today. From their collaborations on What a Time to Be Alive to iconic singles like Life is Good, these two have continuously proven that their synergy is something out of the ordinary. At Drizzmas, though, Drake took things up a notch. The event wasn't just a chance for the two to share the stage for one night. It was Drake's chance to put a spotlight on Future's game-changing influence on rap and hip-hop culture. And make no mistake, the timing was key. 2025 isn't just another year, it's a pivotal year for both of these artists. Both are at the top of their respective games, and Drake making this public statement about Future only reinforces their undeniable legacy in shaping the sound of the genre. This isn't just a tribute, It's a recognition of Future's role in Drake's career trajectory. After all, Future isn't just a guest feature or collaborator. He's someone who's pushed Drake to experiment with different sounds and grow as an artist. Drake's shout-out to Future at Drizzmas is more than just a "you're my boy" kind of talk. This is a salute to Future's contribution to the sound of this era. Future, often known for his emotional raps and use of auto-tune, has built an empire of his own. His ability to blend hard trap with emotional vulnerability is something that's become synonymous with the genre. Drake knows that. Drake's rise to the top of the game has been paved in collaboration, and Future's impact on his artistry can't be denied. While Drake's in a lane of his own, the influence Future has had on the Six God is real, and it's about time Drake acknowledged that. The salute at Drizzmas wasn't just a tip of the hat. It was a reminder of their powerful chemistry and how much they've shaped hip-hop together. This isn't just about mutual respect, it's about the legacy they're both building in real time. And let's not forget, Future's contributions to some of Drake's biggest hits, whether it's on Big Rings or even his hooks on songs like Jumpman, have kept his presence stamped in the cultural conversation. So, when Drake stood alongside Future at Drizzmas, it wasn't just a shout-out, it was an endorsement of everything they've achieved together. Now, if you think this moment is just a flash in the pan, you're missing the bigger picture. When Drake drops hints, he doesn't do it lightly. His words at Drizzmas weren't just directed at Future, they were aimed at everyone watching, specifically fans and those in the music industry who keep track of every single move he makes. Drake hinted at what's to come for 2025. He made it clear that the future is loaded with projects, and this salute to Future could be the key to what we're about to hear. Think about it. We're coming off the heels of one of the most talked about beefs in rap history, Drake versus Kendrick Lamar. While the drama between these two has had the internet on fire, one thing is certain, the stakes for 2025 are high. With his salute to Future, it feels like Drake is gearing up for something even bigger. Is this a way to introduce a new era in hip-hop? Maybe even a new era of Drake himself? Here's the thing. After all the controversy and beef, Drake's next move could be one of his most strategic yet. He's been at the top for a long time, and with the release of multiple projects already in the works, we can expect 2025 to be a flood of music. When Drake says he's loaded with new material, you best believe it. He's not just teasing, he's ready to flood the market. But will it be the kind of flood his fans are craving? Will he give us what we're waiting for? Or will we get another batch of throwaway tracks that leave us asking for more? Drake's words on Aiden Ross's stream were clear. I'm loaded. I'm ready to go. But what does that really mean? After dropping 18 tracks in 2024, including bangers with Playboi Carti, Young Thug, and even tracks with the likes of Benny the Butcher, fans are wondering if 2025 will see a return to form. Will he drop full-length albums, more features, or is he going to flood us with so many projects we can't keep up? Let's be real. Drake has always had the power to release music at a pace that no one else can match. But the real question for 2025 isn't about quantity. It's about quality. After years of dealing with public scrutiny and even questioning his spot at the top, the next few months will be a make or break moment in Drake's career. He knows the industry is watching closely. If 2025 is going to be his year, Drake needs to deliver something special. His latest moves with Future suggest that he's already in the right headspace to do just that. The buzz around Drizzmas 2025 is just the beginning. Expect more surprises, more reveals, and, of course, more music. After all the hype around Drizzmas 2025, fans are already speculating what's coming next. Will Future and Drake team up for another project? Will Drake flood the market with music in the wake of his salute? Or will he take his time, allowing each project to breathe? Whatever happens, 2025 is shaping up to be a defining year for both of them. Drake's got his sights set high, and with a salute to Future, it's clear that his move in 2025 will have a major impact. Whether it's albums, collaborations, or unexpected moves, the game is about to get a whole lot more interesting. Are we in for a flood of new music, Or is Drake playing a smarter game by holding back just a little longer? So here's the question. What do you think? Is 2025 going to be Drake's year to dominate the charts once again? Will his salute to Future be the spark that ignites a new era in hip-hop? Or are we headed for a more strategic approach, where Drake drops music on his terms, and we have to follow the breadcrumbs? Let us know in the comments below. And hey, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to stay updated on all things Drake, Future, and everything else that's making waves in the hip-hop world. 2025 is going to be wild, and we can't wait to see what happens next.